Have you ever noticed that things don't excite you the way they used to? Not because life got worse, not because you've become ungrateful, but because somehow everything started feeling normal. The things you once dreamed about, the things you once couldn't wait to have, the things you thought would finally make you happy, they arrive. And then, surprisingly quickly, the feeling disappears. A new phone, a new car, a promotion, a relationship, a vacation. For a moment, everything feels different. You feel lighter, more hopeful, as if life has finally moved forward. But then something strange happens. The excitement fades. The new becomes familiar. And what once felt special becomes ordinary. Most people assume this is simply part of growing older. But what if that's not the whole story? What if modern life is quietly changing the way we experience everything? Because for most of human history, extraordinary experiences were rare. A celebration, a journey, a major achievement, a letter arriving from far away. These moments stood out because they were uncommon. They interrupted everyday life. Today, things are different. Every day, we're exposed to more novelty than our ancestors experienced in months. New videos, new stories, new products, new trends, new opinions, new entertainment. Every swipe offers something different. Every scroll promises something more interesting. And at first, that sounds like a good thing. More options, more excitement, more experiences. But here's where it gets strange. Most people think they're unhappy because they don't have enough. Not enough money, not enough success, not enough experiences, not enough opportunities. But what if the opposite is happening? What if modern life isn't making us feel less? Because we experience too little, but because we're experiencing too much. Imagine explaining modern life to someone who lived 200 years ago. You tell them that a person can watch thousands of videos in a single month, see the most beautiful places on earth without leaving their bed, consume more stories in a week than previous generations experienced in years. They would probably assume people have become happier than ever, more entertained, more fulfilled, more satisfied. But that's not what happened. In many ways, people feel more restless than ever. And that may be because the human brain evolved to notice what is new. But it never evolved for a world where new things arrive every few seconds. When novelty becomes constant, novelty stops feeling special, and a beautiful sunset becomes normal, and a comfortable home becomes normal. Unlimited entertainment becomes normal. Even achievements that once seemed impossible can start feeling average. And because this shift happens slowly, most people never notice it. They simply feel less satisfied than they expected. This may explain a feeling many people quietly carry, the feeling that something is missing. Not because they lack comfort, not because they lack opportunities, but because they've become surrounded by so much stimulation that very little feels remarkable anymore. The strange thing is, happiness was never designed to be permanent. Excitement was never meant to last forever. Every positive emotion fades. Not because something is wrong, but because the mind adapts. And adaptation is one of the reasons humans survive. Without it, we'd never move forward. But it also creates a problem. And if we're always chasing the next experience, the next purchase, the next achievement, the next distraction, we can spend our lives searching for a feeling that was never meant to stay. And perhaps that's why so many people feel restless. Not because they don't have enough, but because they've forgotten how to fully experience what they already have. The ability to be surprised, the ability to feel gratitude, the ability to sit with a moment without immediately moving to the next one. These things become harder in a world that constantly encourages us to keep scrolling, keep upgrading, keep consuming, keep chasing. The irony is that some of life's most meaningful moments aren't extraordinary at all. A conversation, a laugh, a quiet evening, a walk without distractions, a memory made without realizing it. These moments rarely demand attention, which is why they're so easy to miss. And maybe that's the real reason nothing feels special anymore. Not because life lost its beauty, but because beauty became familiar. And familiarity made us stop noticing. The strange thing is, the things we are searching for may already be around us, waiting, not for us to find them, but for us to finally notice them. Maybe nothing became less special. Maybe we simply became too accustomed to seeing it. And sometimes, the fastest way to find meaning again isn't to add something new. It's to notice what was already there.